there, it's Lisa Adams here, and I want to talk to you today with regards to different food cravings. Have some friends that have been asking, kind of, or saying that they've been craving really bad foods and stuff, and they don't really know what that means. So I am here, and we're going to talk about it. So the first one we're going to talk about is cravings that you have for chocolate. Well, if you have chocolate cravings, that means that you're actually in need of magnesium, and you should eat foods such as nuts, seeds, and fruits, and that will actually help you with that particular craving because your body's missing out on something. The next one that we have is bread and toast. So if you're craving lots of bread and toast, you're actually in need of nitrogen. Now, a good way to get that nitrogen is actually through high protein foods such as fish, meat, beans, and nuts, and that will help you to increase that need for the specific element that you need. Now, if you're craving oily snacks or fatty foods, your body needs calcium. So a good way actually to get calcium is through mustard, turnip greens, broccoli, kale, cheese, and sesame. So there's lots of ways that you can actually use the sesame as well. You can use it as a salad dressing. You can cook with it, so you can use it as an oil and actually cook or add a bit of it while you cook your meats or whatever. So there's lots of opportunity for that. The next one I have, and there's actually quite a few for this one, is when you're craving coffee and tea. Well, we think it's because we need the caffeine and that's why we're actually craving it, but that may not actually be the case. So if you're craving coffee and tea, you need a number of different things. One of them is phosphorus. So a good way to get phosphorus for your body is through chicken, liver, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, nuts, legumes. Not only that, you also may need sulfur, and a good way to get sulfur is through egg yolks, red peppers, muscle protein, garlic, onion, and veggies. As well as you actually may need salt. So if you don't have a lot of salt in your diet and you find that you're craving tea and coffee, good way to get that is using a sea salt. I really like Himalayan salt myself. Apple cider vinegar. And if you use the apple cider vinegar on your salads, it works out really well. You can also take a teaspoon of it and just put it in some water and drink it too. You may also need iron actually. And a good way to get the iron, as we know, is through meat. Fish and poultry are really good. Seaweed has a lot of iron in it. Greens and black cherries. So right now, black cherries are really popular and you can get them fairly easily. So that's also another nice treat. It gives you your fruit as well as increases your iron intake. The other one is chewing ice. And yeah, that sounds really weird, but some people really want that crunchy, chewy, and that actually is also letting you know that you need iron. So as we just talked about, meat, fish, poultry, turkey, seaweed, greens, black cherries, they all will help with the chewing ice craving. Next, we have burnt food. Yep, people crave it. I know myself, I used to really like burnt steak. No nutritional value there. I had a thing with the blood and stuff like that. So I'm learning because of taking my fitness and nutrition diploma that actually eating meat that is really overcooked is not actually beneficial for you. So I'm learning how to eat my meat more of a medium or medium well with it some pink or red in the middle. And by doing that, it actually gets rid of the carcinogenics and it helps reduce cancer as well. But burnt food, what you really need is carbon. So when you need carbon, the best way to get it is through fresh fruits. Next, we have pop or sodas and carbonated drinks. Well, we all like to have pop and that sort of thing once in a while, but that actually means that you need calcium. So the carbonated drink in there is calcium that you need. Mustard, turnip greens, broccoli will help, kale. So all those really great rich foods, superfoods, cheese and sesame. And so you can make a really nice salad, add a little bit of mustard, some cheese, and some sesame seed oil, and there you go. It's going to help you with that pop craving that you have. Salty foods. Well, we have a lot of friends that like their chips and stuff, and they say that they really want that salty. What you really need is chloride. And raw goat's milk is one of the best ways to get that, or on refined salt. So that is, you know, really not pasteurized, not the salt that you use on your kitchen table or whatever. So like sea salts, Himalayan salt, again, I like using that one. It's one of my favorite ones to use. Next craving, if you have, is acid foods. So tomatoes are really high in acid. So if you want something like that, you should that means that your body needs magnesium. So raw nuts, seeds, legumes, and fruits will definitely help you with respects to that. This one is if you actually prefer solid foods over liquid foods, that means you need water. You're missing out. You're not getting enough water in your body, and you should drink flavored water, so like lemon lime water, fresh lemons, fresh limes. You should have a minimum of 8 to 10 glasses. I always use the calculation. And an example, if you weigh 200 pounds, you should drink 100 ounces of water. So whatever your body weight is, you want to drink half of your body weight in water. Next is the premenstrual cravings, and a lot of ladies out there have that. You may need zinc. So a good way to get that is actually red meats, especially organ meats, so like liver and that sort of thing. Seafood, leafy greens, and root veggies, so like beets and turnips and that sort of thing will help you. And then lack of appetite, which is some people, they just don't want to eat. They probably need a number of different things. And this is the last one that we're going to go over today. So vitamin B. So you can get vitamin B in nuts and seeds and liver. Again, organ meats. Organ meats are really good if you need anything. You also may need B vitamin 3. Tuna, halibut, and beef, chicken, pork, and seeds are really, really good to help you with that. You may also need magnesium. So again, we've talked about that before, but just a couple more options for you is pineapple, blueberries, almonds, walnuts, or you may need chloride. And again, that's with the raw milk and on refined salt. So that's just some of the things that I can help you out with the cravings that I found that tend to help people. Now, if there's anything else that you're craving and I don't have it on here, please let me know. Send me an email at gettinfitlisa@gmail.com. Find me on my Facebook page, facebook.com, GETTINFIT Lisa, and I will find out what it is that can help you. I am in the process of doing my fitness and nutrition diploma, and with regards to that, this particular lesson is all about nutrition. So I will help you out. Hope you have a great day. Happy Saturday, and don't give up. Talk to you soon.